Tyler Guyton let us in on the new nickname motto that you have for the offense, Goti. How did that come about, and why do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, as I just said, right, in year one in Shoddy and just the guys last year, a lot of times you have a lot of turnover, and we didn't have a lot of turnover, much turnover at all on our offensive side, right? We added some guys, and some younger guys are going to have to step up, so, maybe we seasoned the group a little bit, and guys are getting older, but we're close to some historic things last year, and when you have the guys that y'all have all just mentioned, whether it be the Tylers up front or it be George and CD outside, or like I said, Ferg and Flo, and you almost call them the alternate guys because the other guys' names are so big, right? Why can't we be, and just let's be the greatest offense there is. You've heard the great.
Oh boy, you just heard him. Goti, get a little gangster on us. Greatest offense there is. Remember, hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons as you come in. Share the content. Get the word out. We're still not done. We got some work to do. Welcome to an episode of Getting Busy. I'm your host. I'm Biscuit. And with that being said, let's get busy. Hello and good evening on this fine Friday night. Hope everybody's week is over and you guys had a great week of work and it's over. Now you got the weekend, play golf, go to the club, do whatever you want to do. But it's time to talk about the greatest offense there is. I tell you what, some of the highlights I've been watching from camp, man, I tell you, the offense is absolutely killing that defense. So it really wants to make you think that they're not done. They're not done. They're going to bring in somebody big. It's going to happen. I'm just about guaranteed. I've seen the videos. I've read the tea leaves. Man, you just don't, this doesn't go around like this and them not be thinking of somebody big. Of course, you all know I'm all about Max Crosby. I will stick to it. I don't want to pivot nowhere else right now because I know he comes to Dallas. We're talking about a championship quality team. That's a fact. But Dak Prescott talking about the greatest offense there is. Hashtag Goti. As you see, he was playing a little bit of gangster mafia music as he was talking. That was my doing, man. So Dak is really talking high about the offense. He's actually looking really good in practice too. He's looking really good in practice. I'm really normally he starts off kind of slow. He's not this year. He's dropping dimes, man. The offensive line is. I get that we're talking just a few days into it and we're not into pads yet, and pads is coming. I get that. Pads I think it's next week. They're gonna put pads on. Then we're gonna see who's what and how we're gonna who's gonna make what. Tyler Guyton is going to be on the starting lineup. Believe that shit. Enough of all this bullshit about how they're going to be battling him and Nate Thomas and all this shit. It ain't happening. Tyler Guyton's going to be the starting left tackle. There's a video, you can more welcome go to watch it, where he gets to the second level and he gets a hold of Overshown. Man, he took him for a ride. Freed up, I think it was Blue for a long touchdown. And I understand it's the pads are not on yet, and we're going to find out when pads next week. But still, when you got the interior line hitting one, they don't give a damn if they got no pads or not. They just gonna do their thing. You're just not allowed to tackle nobody. But when you see the highlights, they're getting through untouched. So I really think the Cowboys' offensive line is going to be even better than last year. The offense itself is going. I just got to see Jerry sitting around watching his defense get mollywopped like this, and knowing that. Well, I get that they're playing against probably the best offense in football, one of them, definitely top 5. But that's supposed to be growing pains, right? They're supposed to get better, and I believe they will. I believe wholeheartedly in Christian Parker's way he can coach up the secondary, but also I believe in getting some better players too, man. So I really think that we need another edge. I get that we're wanting to go into battle this year with second-year player in Ezraku, a rookie in Malachi, and I get Gary's going to be a hell of a defensive end. I mean, his reputation comes as it is. He is who he is. But man, when you put a Max Crosby on that line with Quinnen Williams, along with Gary, and have everybody rotating in like Sam Williams, Ezra Raku, and Malachi Lawrence, and of course our rookie sensation safety nickel corner Caleb Downs, and man, is they talking high about him right now. So it's been it's going pretty good. I think how it's going. Everybody's getting very, very. We're ready to see pads. We're ready to see what it looks like with pads when they finally hitting, and they're finally doing some. And they're also going to be bringing in some other teams to scrimmage with. Those are going to be fun because one of them is going to be the damn Rams, man.
Kiss my entire.
So we're going to have to see what Guyton and BB and our interior guys are. Let's say BB, Booker, and Smith. See what they're going to look like against with Myles Garrett. It's going to be interesting. See Guyton hold that outside. It's going to be interesting. I've been saying I believe Guyton is going to be the starting left tackle. He was last year. He just got to stay healthy. He will be he's starting left tackle, and Dak has said it in the interview that Guyton is his guy. So I got to listen to Dak. We're going to start calling Dak the Godfather, since he wants to be called Gotti. And he's going to give everybody an offer they can't refuse. I don't do impressions very good, but you get the picture. Yeah, man, Gotti. They're going to be wearing T-shirts on. This is going to take off. Greatest offense there is. Hell yes, I'm all for it, man. Give that some gunfire. Oh yeah, I'm all for it. Remember, when you come in, please hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's YouTube at Biscuit. Man, we've been doing really good at picking up a lot of subscriptions here lately on YouTube, and I want to thank everybody for that. I'm getting a lot of views. I should get more subscriptions when I'm getting all these views, man, to be honest. I really should, because I'm getting a lot of views. A lot of them uploads, a lot of shorts a lot of shorts. I do a lot of clipping, so that's what really does the trick. I like to go live on Facebook, but sometimes you guys want to come in and by the dozens, and sometimes you don't want to come in at all. Then you just catch the playback, and I still get the everybody watching and everybody liking and sharing, and I really appreciate that. So I thank you very, very much. And so let's get back to this greatest offense there is. I'm still concerned about the backup running back. I really am. I still keep saying it. I believe it's going to be Maffa. Some people think it's going to be Blue. The majority should be, the common sense should say it should be Malik Davis. But even though I would rather than bring somebody else in at this point, I really would. Because if we're going to call this the greatest offense there is, then let's make it the greatest offense there is, man. I mean, let's do it. Obviously, Williams is going to be the starting running back, and he's looking pretty solid. Everybody is on. Nobody's on the PUP list. We're healthy. Everybody's at camp. It's just a great time right now. So I'm really excited. And seeing Dak play this good this early, because normally he don't start off very, very well. He don't. But he looks really sharp at practice right now. We're only like 3 days into it, and I think you can say what you will about that, but that's 3 days of our offense just pounding the shit out of that defense. And I think it's great. They can only get better if they continue to have to face this offense. But I'd feel better if we had a backup running back. I mean, if they're going to bring in Chubb, bring in Chubb. Hell, I have no problem with that. None at all. But I do believe our offensive line is going to be solidified, and they're going to be really tough, really good. Just gotta hope Guyton. The whole thing is on Guyton. I mean, Shotty's called him out, but I just think he's just got to stay healthy. His footwork's there. His potential is there. You see it. He's athletic. He's big. He's strong. And they had Nate Thomas in today, and he just simply got mollywopped by Sam Williams, man. So but when Guyton's in there, he's mollywopping the shit out of everybody else. So Guyton's doing good. The whole offensive line is looking really tough. BB says that he's going to get better, have to deal with Kenny Clark and Quentin Williams every day, which that's true. I really think they're getting ready to extend Quentin Williams out here anytime. They've made some hints that they're going to go ahead and probably get him signed, and obviously they better get it done because with Jalen Carter just signing that big deal, that's just going to float towards Dallas. You'll know that. I tell you what, that's one indication that they're getting ready to probably bring a Max Crosby in when they sign Quentin Williams to a long-term contract, because that's going to free up some money. And then we're going to be talking about putting a beautiful defensive line on out there, man. To have Max Crosby on the Cowboys. And what's really exciting about it is you don't hear nobody talking about it. Only ones you hear the fans getting very loud about it. There's a guy that was on Twitter. They got 50,000 views over that, man. So with that hashtag Max to Dallas, it's huge. It's picking up steam, and it needs to. That's a championship move. Any way you look at it, man. When you put that guy and you line that guy up with Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, and Rashawn Gary, you got something. You guys all say, well, we've had something like that before. We've never had an interior like Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark. Not since 1995, I bet. We've had some great guys on the defensive line. I'm not going to take that away. But to have that kind of talent, yeah. I get giddy just thinking about it, man. Because we can literally have bragging rights. Come get some. Come get some. But that's either here or there. It's got to happen first. So I'm going to keep it going. Hashtag Max to Dallas. You'll see it in my Facebook post. You'll see it in groups. You'll see it on TikTok. You'll see it on Twitter. You'll hear me talk about it constantly on uploads. You're going to hear me talk. It's important. It's that important to me. I've been working this angle for a very long time, and I'm not ready to pivot. Some guys are ready to pivot. I'm not. I want that guy because it just makes sense. And you notice the Raiders have not extended him, and they have not given him a new contract. They haven't done nothing. They've left it alone. And I know you're going to say, well, he's already under contract. Yeah. Everybody else is getting extended. That's why you're going to know if they're really willing to keep him. No, I think the going rate right now is going to be a first-round pick and a player. I've been seeing on Facebook posts. I've been seeing it on Twitter. And sometimes, when you look at a rumor, you got to take it in for granted here and there, because you never know. some of these rumors have somebody's talking, should I say? Somebody's talking. So I'd say the Raiders are probably going to want a weapon, and Cowboys have got weapons everywhere. You know, they're probably going to want like a first round pick, and who knows? Flournoy, who knows? Ferguson, I don't know. It ain't going to be Pickens, man. I can tell you that. It won't be Pickens. It ain't going to be CeeDee Lamb. Those guys are on the team this year. Now, next year, going forth after that, that's yet to be seen. But this year, man, I've seen so much, and I personally thought, man, that's a little cheap to try to get Max on your team for just a first round pick when he was literally in a cast and on a walker, and the Cowboys offered a first and a second. And the Ravens stepped in and got him for 2 firsts. So I just, and everybody says, well, it went down because of that doctor report. The doctor report has been the same. Jerry Jones on the presser just the other day flat out said we knew what his knee was before we even started negotiating, and they still offered a first round and a second round for him. So that's bullshit. He got a meniscus tear. He was literally playing on it last year and got 10.5 sacks on one leg. The Raiders shut him down. He didn't want to shut down. The Raiders shut him down. And that's when he got pissed and wanted out of LA. Or I'm sorry, Vegas. He wanted out. To me, sometimes I'll probably call them the Oakland Raiders, man. To me, they'll probably always be the Oakland Raiders or the LA Raiders, one of the two. But Las Vegas Raiders still sounds kind of funny to me, so give me a break. But if the price does go down, because who knows? I still say it's probably, we know it's at least going to cost the first round. First round in a player or first round in a second round, I have no idea. I'm seeing rumors. I watched the interviews, and Jerry's words: a player of important significance. That's what he said. A player of important significance. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Welcome to the show. Please hit that share, hit that like. Make sure we keep up the work, man. Max to Dallas. Hashtag Max to Dallas. Get it out there. Boss is on his show earlier. He said there was a guy on Twitter got like 40,000 views today, man, with that hashtag. The word is out. The word's getting out. And don't think they're not listening, because they are. The ducks quack, feed them. Well, I'm quacking like no other. I was on the Law show yesterday. Quacking like a motherfucker. I ain't lying. Just quack, quack, quack. Because this is important. I'm ready. I'm ready to see my Cowboys back at the top. I'm tired of waiting. They've been this close so many damn times. Either the offense don't show up and the defense does, or the offense shows up and the defense don't. They've never put it all together. And I'm waiting to see it. I'm ready to see it. And with Dak's new Goti offense, man, we got to talk about the Goti offense. The greatest offense there is. Love it, man. And man, here they look so good. Have you seen some of the reels, Chris? Man, they look so good at practice right now. That offense looks great. What little highlights that we've got to see, they look great. Even Milton stepped up and dropped a long dime. He's looking like he wants to keep that second string quarterback, which I still think Sam Howell's going to get it, but we'll see. He sure looks like he wants to keep it. That's what my boy said. My boy Cowboy T over on TikTok. He said, "Man, Milton looks like he really wants to keep that damn that second string quarterback job." We shall see. I would feel better right now with, of course, a dominant game-wrecking edge rusher. That's a must. I think at linebacker, I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Obviously, Barham is going to have his growing pains, but I'm telling you, talk to me about midseason about Barham. I think you're all going to be surprised about him. He is going to be good. Overshown, he has showed some, I really don't know what he's shown, to be honest. Because I've seen Guyton just absolutely take him off his feet, man, and and just put him, get out of here, young man. So it was kind of funny. And I'm glad to see Guyton working like that because Guyton's got a lot of tension on him, man. I mean, he's been called out by the coach all off season. He's been called out by guys like us, content creators, coming on here talking about, is Tyler Guyton going to be our left tackle? And I've said from the get-go, I am team Tyler Guyton, not just because I predicted the Cowboys were going to draft him. I did predict that, man. So I'm going to give myself a pat on the back for that. I just seen it. He was dropped. They were picking low. They needed an offensive lineman. Tyron Smith was retired. He left, went to the Jets. We were using so many different people over there. It just it was ridiculous. So we needed somebody young. So we seen Guyton has all the fundamentals. Although he was a right tackle at college, but his quarterback was a left-handed quarterback, so he was still protecting the blind side. Yes, it probably took some adapting to get to the left tackle, but I think he's doing a great job. I think he will do a fine job. I really, truly believe that. When you come in, please hit the like and share button. I'd appreciate that. Hey, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's YouTube at Biscuit. So I am Team Tyler Guyton. And I think the offensive line is going to be really, really good this year. I just think that because we're going into our third year with Guyton and Beebe, our fourth year with Smith, our second year with Booker. Terrence Steele is who he is. Okay, he's not going to get no better than what he really is, and probably really no worse. He is a good run blocker. He struggles especially on the outside to inside fake, and he has a problem with holding that down. I get that, but get some people in here. Come on in. I appreciate that, Chris. Feel free to share the content. Get the word out. The main word I got out going right now is I want to see Max Crosby in a Dallas Cowboy uniform. How dope does that sound, man? How dope does that sound? Game wrecking edge rusher. I just put that with Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark and Rashawn Gary. Oh, dude, I think linebacker we're going to be okay. I think Overshown will play some good football once he gets his feet wet and get back into being. He's fully healthy, but I think there's still going to be a growing an adaptation there coming up, man. So he wants to be the green dot. Well, that's yet to be seen. Who's going to wear that? Obviously, they're taking they're going to be finding out soon. Shotley has put hints out that he has his idea who's going to be it, but and Overshown every chance he gets, he's let it known I want to be the green dot. So I'm all for him if he can do it. I love Overshown because when he's healthy and he's playing some good football. I mean, like I said before, he could be a potential All-Pro. Trying to see how many shares we got. BIZCUTT. Here, I'll type it. There it is. Then my show's called Getting Busy, as you see. Says I got a block on it somewhere. Oh, whatever. Can't win them all, don't guess, man. So feel free to share the content, get the word out. Hashtag Max to Dallas. Max to Dallas. That's hashtag Max, the number 2, Dallas. Get it out there. Let's quack. Jerry said the quack. If the ducks when the ducks are quacking, feed them. And man, I'm ready to fucking quack. I just want to have a game-wrecking edge rusher, man. We need a game-wrecking edge rusher. I don't feel comfortable going into battle with some of these these teams that we're going to have to deal with. I mean, we got a hell of a schedule this year. We got a tough one. It's going to be tough. And if we get through it and get to the playoffs, man, it should be lovely. And having Max Crosby on the damn deep as an edge rusher, shit. Man, the sky's the limit for us, guys. The sky, and I'm gonna keep harping it. I can't stop. Boss wants you to get it out there. Lou wants it out there. Everybody wants it out there because they're listening. When you see the interviews, they're listening. What did Jerry say? And then in his walk off, the mood is right. Mood is right for a big time player to come in. That's what he said. The mood is right. We're looking, and the mood is right. So I'm listening to his words. I'm watching, and I'm just waiting to hear it when it comes across my alerts that it's happened. That would be fucking beautiful. Is everybody hearing me okay? All right, I'm back. Just checking out some things here make sure all of my my bit rates are working good. Everything's working tonight. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I've had so many times this damn shit has crashed on me. It's drove me nuts. But we're working good tonight. Ready to see our Goti offense. Dak has called it the greatest offense there is. Hashtag Goti. So, and it's going to be deadly. It looks deadly right now. It's early, and they're not even playing with pads yet. I'm ready to see. We all need to see what it looks like with pads. And next week they're putting the pads on, and I will be recording a lot of goddamn videos as much as I can. Putting them out here. Right now, I'm getting a lot of interviews. So, get the word out still. The word is hashtag Max to Dallas. It's such an important thing right now, man. It really is. Last time we made a trade like that and put somebody of that caliber on our offense, on our defensive line, defensive edge, that was Charles Haley. That solidified us winning 3 out of 4 Super Bowls. I'm sorry, 3 Super Bowls out of 4 years, should I say, man. I'll get it right here in a second. That solidified that. And that's the words of Jimmy Johnson. That's the words of Jerry Jones himself. That once they brought in Haley, it was a wrap. That could be the same thing with Max. If we could get him. And when you want to see his full potential, look at his grade against the run. It's higher than Garrett's. It's damn sure higher than Parsons. His potential of stopping the run is absolutely up there. He's one of the best. He's just the man to have. He's the man. I don't want to pivot off of it. I don't want to settle for anything less right now. I just think if there's a chance to get him, go for it. Absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. This will be Charles Haley 2.0. Game-wrecking edge rusher. And some of the Cowboy fans out there are really weird. I'm in these damn groups and they're making up bullshit. That his leg is falling off and all this bullshit that he's getting. Oh, the man is 29 years old. We brought in Charles Haley when he was 30. Was he washed up? Hell no. He's still putting the quarterbacks on their ass about 13, 14 times a year. So, no, man. Stop the bullshit, guys. Please. Cowboy fans. Do you really feel comfortable having a rookie and a second-year edge rushers? Do you really feel really good about having one of your best being Sam Houston? Do you really feel good about that? I don't. We had Micah Parsons for a few years. He got double-digit sacks. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Obviously, we don't have that right now. But I'm not afraid to fucking say you better keep an eye on Caleb Downs, man. That's all I can say about that. I get he's only a rookie and he ain't played yet, but man, you guys are going to be in for a treat with that kid. That kid's something else. All he is getting is praises from every single body at Dallas. And Shotty puts out his captain, I don't know, his captain squad. It was kind of weird because not a damn one of them was somebody the Cowboys drafted. Not a one. Gary, Clark, Williams. I think he may have put Hooker, but Hooker wasn't drafted by us. There was no Deron Bland. There was no Overshown. So I kind of got a kick out of that one. Everybody's on their captain committee is on the defensive captain committee was not drafted by the Cowboys. It was all outsiders. Every one of them that we picked up. As Ball said, a bunch of bastards. That's crazy. That's funny. Because they wasn't drafted by the Cowboys. And Cowboys are always about the guys that they draft. Oh, we like our guys. Well, we get a new defensive coordinator, and they went batshit crazy getting free agents and making trades and everything else getting in here. I think they had Kobe Durant on it. Jalen Thompson. So basically, all the guys that they went out and got, they have put on this captain committee thing. So the hell with our guys, huh? That's what Stephen Jones always said. We like our guys. Well, our guys ain't got a shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, we got some good guys, but we've gone 30 years now without even getting to the NFC Championship. We need to fix that this year. And how we fix it? Throw the fucking Raiders. Make a trade. Get Max to Dallas. Hashtag Max to Dallas. Well, I came on here and bent your ears long enough. I appreciate all everybody's tuned in and came to watch and put some shares out there and hit some likes. I appreciate that. Remember, if you hit the playback, hit the share, like, and subscribe. Offense looks like our offense right now. They put the pads on next week. So I think Monday, when I come live Monday, we should have our first practice with pads. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to keep up the hashtag Max to Dallas on Twitter. I'm going to be doing videos on TikTok, and I'll probably do a few clippings here on Facebook. Hashtag Max to Dallas. Get it going. I really believe Jerry's wanting things are just moving different. Dak said in his interview today that things are just moving different. Last 2 years, the fact that he grew some balls, and he traded away Michael Parsons. He brought in a Kenny Clark. He brought in a Quinn Williams, and he's had one a hellacious draft class this year. This is a really, really good draft class. This should, on paper right now, should I say. It's a really, really good draft class. So we should see some hellacious improvement. I mean, just think. We let, 3 games get away last year. That probably would have put us in the playoffs. One was against the Eagles, first game of the season, fumbling on the 7-yard line. We sweep them. We let Carolina beat us, and we let Green Bay tie us. Those 3 victories right there will probably put us in the damn playoffs. Right there. With the worst defense in the history of the Dallas Cowboys. And the 5th worst defense in NFL history. Good God. Oh, my God. That team, see, that we gave up, 577 points last year. Man, that just was absolutely atrocious. So anything's better than that, obviously. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. I've bit you guys' ears long enough. Please get on Twitter, get the word out. Hashtag Max to Dallas. Let's praise that. Let's work that. Hit that share button. Get the content out there. Hashtag Max to Dallas. That's a championship move right there, guys. Well, I bit your ear long enough. I'm going to be signing off. And until next time, you know what it is. We are still them boys. Have a good one.